let's get her done. So, oh, 1 second. I got to change something here. 1 second. This is so stupid sometimes. Having some technical issues. Okay, there we go. Is that better? Stupid mic. I think that's better. Let's try that. Let's go with that. All right, let's start. First things first. Starting with the face, as always. This. That should do it. Alright, step 1 complete. Shine. Step 2, darken. Oh, wait. Step 2, hold. Let's call it the hold. Matte. This on. This will make sure it holds better to our face. Very important. Thing. goal this time is to stay on camera because we keep freaking out. Fucking with the mic and freaking out. We need the mic there. Is that better? Hoping that's better. Let's try that. It's in my way, but it's not in your way. That's what's important. So let's go with that. Alright. Dark. Shake that up. Right. Just under the cheek. Up. Under the jawline. Down and under the jawline. Nose. There. And there. There. And then that will do. Okay. Then feed it right in. Side. Just like this. Feed it in. Nose. Yeah. Alright, dark is done. Easy. Now light. Shake it up. Top of the eyebrow and then down just under the eye. Eyebrow down just under the eye. Nose. Top of the lip. Down the chin. Down the side. Above the chin. Side and above the chin. Fade and then fade this into the dark. And around the cheek and fade into the dark. Down the nose. A little bit to each side, but not a lot. That's good. Bottom of the nose, just to be sure, and then top of the lip. Should be perfect. And then bottom of the chin around. Down and into the chin like this. Like so. Get the top light colored blend with bottom underneath. Middle darkener in between the two lights. Corn Dog Champion. No, you don't, but it's fun. You do not need makeup to be you, but I absolutely love it, so it's fun to do. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Just putting my face on, basically. Yeah, don't worry. This is more for me than it is for anyone else. So, yeah. I shall. Thank you, Corn Dog Champion. And if you could let me know at any point in time if my sound is messed up, it's still one thing I'm trying to figure out is my mic positioning and my sound levels and everything. So, if anything's out of whack, just let me know. Or if the background music is too loud or non-existent. Just getting the small tweaks all put together. But if you're new to the stream, basically, the first section of the stream is me putting on my face, doing my makeup and stuff like that. Well, thank you very much. Sounds good. Yeah, and then the next part is, since I'm a writer, I will be doing world building, theory crafting for my book. And I have a lot of really cool stuff that I came up with today that we're going to explore. So this will probably take me about another 15 minutes, maybe less, depending. And then we'll be moving into that. So if storytelling and world building is something you like, stick around for some very, very interesting lore drops for my novel. As well as a couple of other things we'll be going over stream-wise, as far as what to expect, my scheduling going into the future, because some things have changed, so just want to get that all out there, in case anyone watches the VODs or anything. Give a little bit of a heads up on what the exact operation is right now. A board game, now that would be interesting, because the concept behind building the book is D&D based. So it's almost going to be like playing a board game. But the idea is that it's from a first-person perspective of the main character, so it'll feel like you, the reader, are actually experiencing and progressing and taking part in the book itself. That's the idea. So a board game is a very, very good, way to go with it. Good thinking on that one. I like it. Okay, and now for the medium color, which will just go in between, just across the forehead and down just under and beside your mouth. Around, over, and down. Maybe a little bit more there. Dabs here. Good to go. Hold that in. Hold dark and the light together. Create a fine finish. Like that. I need to figure something out with the chat because if it was, it would just be publicly posted online on maybe a website that I make, or maybe I find someone to make a website, but maybe even do it as a D&D campaign just straight up on a D&D site. Hey Sophie, how's it going? Horror games are great, and the concept behind it could really, because it's supposed to be dark too, right? So despite being a Final Fantasy based thing, it could definitely evolve into something like that. Oh, it's good. I have some really, really cool ideas I'm gonna drop today. The working title currently is Finite Fragments, but it's based off of Final Fantasy, so if at any point in time I can get the rights to, like, to call it Final Fantasy from Square Enix, from Sony, that's what it will be. It will be Final Fantasy. But for now, it is called Finite Fragments. And the concept for it is, if you've ever read the Dragonlance series by Tracy Hickman and, I can't remember the other person. Margaret Weiss. The entire campaign is built around a D&D campaign, and they did the D&D campaign, and then they just wrote the book how the D&D campaign played out. And that's where I got the idea of how my world building is going to work in the long run, as far as small details go. It's like the roll of the dice. These things will be incorporated for these reasons, and those reasons will be based upon essentially RNG dice rolls. So I think that'll be really, really interesting. While the idea behind it is essentially it's a high fantasy series based on like a party meeting up in a town called Solace, and I don't know if I'll be wearing red. What color did I pick today? No, it is actually this like glistening purple color today. I have a thing and I just like randomly pull things out of it, like a RNG box, and whatever colors come out are the colors that I use. But I really need to figure out something with the chat so I can put it in a space where I can see it without my glasses on. This has been another really challenging thing. Even if I have it on the monitor over here, it's still, like, it's pretty impossible to read without my glasses. So, but that essentially part of the face is done, so we're gonna go with what I always forget, which is the blush. So we're going to stick that on right now. This is one thing I don't know if I'm going overboard or underboard with. I think the positioning is good, but I don't know if it's like overwhelming or underwhelming. So you guys let me know what you think about it. And don't mind symmetry. I'm terrible at symmetry. So I'm trying to count strokes for depth as well as location. It's going to be like, you know, a certain amount of strokes in a certain spot, certain amount of times, give the same kind of shading on both sides. But sometimes, depending upon, like, if I've pulled up too much from brushing on the paddle, or palette, or pestle, on the pestle, it can be different. But I think that's good. Maybe just a little bit here. Raise those cheeks just a little bit. Alright, that's good to go. Primer. Is that what this is? Yeah, that's what this is. It's, stupid focus, but it's, Perfecting Base L'Oreal Paris Face Primer. So I put on the face moisturizer, this, to give it the shine, and then I put this over top of it. Yeah. See, most of this I got from my friend, Roxy. So, shout out to Roxy for that. Most of my stuff came from her, like all my nail polish and everything. Some stuff I bought, like, I think this was from her. I'm not sure. I know I bought this one, though. Like, the shinies and stuff. But this one works really good for eyebrows. She is really big, like, rave girl, so she does, like, really crazy colors with her eyebrows and stuff like that. So, that'll be good. And since all that's done, we start from top to bottom. So, eyebrows. And I'm going to start doing from one side to the other. Top, left, down every day, doing a different color. So, today is red. that's good. And then I'm gonna do kind of a bronze. I think this is a bronze. Something like that. I think that's good. And then next, I like this black. Very basic, but it does the job. And it works well with the mascara. Okay, I think that's good. And then, where did I put it? Mascara. Practice makes perfect. I think I'm getting substantially better at this. Oh, that was terrible. I think that's better. Definitely messed it up. That's okay. We'll fix it. Okay, perfect. And then the final piece. that work? All right. Now that that's complete, let's see if we can get this right. All right, is that good? Gotta grab the mouse. And all right, we have some new things we need to drop in here. Changing the source back over. All right. So, thank you, Sophie. I know I love this purple. It's so good. Actually, we need a new paint. Well, I don't know. Okay, well, first let's just add a new folder here. We want lore. Magic works, there wouldn't be a need for technology. So that's what throws everything like out of perspective. If you removed magic from the equation, it might make more sense because you wouldn't have these tools in order to operate the things that you do. But without magic, or with magic, you have so many more tools at your at your disposal